The search for Sorrel's happiness. Characters. Sorrel Rolly, a determined young man in search of true happiness. Clara, Sorrel's girlfriend who struggles with understanding his quest. Mentor, an older man who imparts wisdom to Sorrel. Josue, a young boy, inspired by the innocence of children. Boss, a demanding supervisor at work who represents the corporate grind. Scene 1. The office. Sorrel sits at his desk, staring at a computer screen with numbers and reports. He looks tired and distant, overwhelmed by his work. His phone buzzes. It's a message from Clara. Clara, text message, are you okay? You seem distant lately. Sorrel sighs, typing back. Sorrel, text message, I'm fine. Just working on something big. He stares at the clock. It's 6 p.m. He looks around at his colleagues still working, and then at his boss, who gives him a stern nod to keep going. Sorrel's eyes reflect frustration. Scene 2. The conversation with Clara. Later that night, Sorrel and Clara sit at a cozy restaurant. Clara notices Sorrel's distracted demeanor. Clara, you haven't really been here with me lately. What's going on? Sorrel, I'm trying to figure out my life. What I really want, you know? I've been working so hard, but I don't feel happy. I just feel lost. Clara, you've got everything, Sorrel. A good job, me. What more do you need? Sorrel, that's the problem, Clara. I thought it was about getting all these things, but it doesn't feel enough. I need to find out what happiness really means. Scene 3. The Mentor. Sorrel walks through a park one afternoon, deep in thought. He meets an old man sitting on a bench. Mentor, you look like you're carrying the weight of the world. Sorrel, I'm trying to find happiness. But nothing seems to work. I keep chasing success, but it feels empty. Mentor, happiness isn't something you chase. It's something you realize you already have when you stop running. Sorrel, but how do I find it? Mentor, look inside yourself. Focus on the moments that make you feel alive. And remember, it's not about what you achieve, but who you become along the way. Scene 4. The Chase. Sorrel, inspired by the mentor's words, begins his journey of self-discovery. He tries to throw himself into different experiences, a new job opportunity, luxury items, and even attending a lavish party. But nothing fills the emptiness. He realizes that the more he searches externally, the less he finds. Scene 5. The moment with Josue. One day, Sorrel meets a young boy in the park, playing with a ball. The boy looks up at him with innocent joy. Josue, do you want to play? Sorrel hesitates but then smiles. He joins the boy in a simple game of catch. The laughter and freedom of the moment touch Sorrel deeply. He pauses, looking around, realizing how much he had been missing in the pursuit of success. Scene 6. The Realization. Later, Sorrel sits alone, reflecting on the experiences. He opens his phone to a message from Clara. Clara, text message, I miss you, Sorrel. Come home soon. Sorrel smiles, a genuine, peaceful smile. He's finally beginning to understand. Happiness isn't in the chase, the material things, or achievements. It's in connection, joy, and simplicity. Scene 7. Sorrel's new path. Sorrel walks into his office the next day, his demeanor calm. He no longer feels pressure to prove anything. He talks to his boss, saying, I'm ready to take on new challenges, but I need to find balance. The scene transitions to Sorrel having more meaningful moments with Clara, enjoying the simple joys of life, and fostering deeper connections with those around him. Ending narration. Sorrel. Voiceover as Sorrel walks through the park with Clara. Sorrel. Narration. Happiness isn't something you find at the end of a race, or through external validation. It's within you, in the little moments. Sometimes, we have to stop running, take a breath, and appreciate what we have. I've learned that happiness isn't a destination. It's a journey, and it starts with who you are right now. End scene.